Hello. Welcome to the Good Times Are Killing Us podcast, the Big Oof, episode 1. We're talking about the Area 51 storming. We're talking about the sad small man and the bagel shop. We're talking about a couple other little topics. And as always, it's your boy David here with K-Town. And Marquise.
Yeah.
All right. So in these episodes, what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of cover a couple current events. We're doing very light research on these things. Most of these things just dropped anyway.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some topical shit, some shit that's like trending right now, some shit that's going on
the
right now.
Oofs. Yeah, it's all like oof. All this shit is just oof.
Yeah.
Like, it's not necessarily all controversial, but still, we're going to kind of implement our whole segment when we talk about whether or not the good times are killing us.
It's the pulse of the culture.
Yeah.
More specifically, the pulse of fucking meme culture.
Yeah, the internet, zeitgeist, fucking world out there. All right, so the first one we've got up here today is the Storm Area 51 event, which is titled, what was the official full title? Storm Area 51, they can't stop all of us. They can't stop all of us. Yeah. So basically, on June 27th, this year, 2019, Facebook users shitposting cause I'm in shambles and Smileycon created the Facebook event group Storm Area 51, they can't stop all of us, which is scheduled to happen September 20th of this year.
So first off, are you guys planning to go?
I'm going to go.
I'm joined. Yeah. I'm joined.
Yeah.
I'm going.
All right. I think that's a cool vacation idea. We get the podcast out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That would be actually really legit. Someday, if we were like 5 years from now, when we're like big money podcast hustlers,
yeah, in 5 years when we're big money,
we can just fly on out to that shit and cover it and talk to like the 5 people that actually show up.
We'll have a whole panel.
So there are currently, as of the time that we're recording this, June 12th, there are 557,000 people attending, and about the same amount of people that are currently interested.
This shit took off. It went like super viral, like in like 2 or 3 weeks. Like,
yeah, and the past few days it's been getting way bigger. Like, I feel like a day or two ago it was like 300,000, and now we're at 500,000. Like, just days later, and probably by the time that y'all listen to this, which would be probably tomorrow,
it'll probably be like all of North America by then.
Yeah, the entire country.
They literally couldn't stop us.
Yeah, they would not be able to stop us all.
Well, what do y'all think about that? Because essentially, I don't know. Could you stop everybody if there were a million people?
My favorite meme, talking about that situation right there is there's like this guy on a mounted machine gun, and it says screams in 3,000 rounds per minute.
Yeah, they just kind of
they could stop us.
And a 50 caliber
easily.
And you gotta think a 50 caliber bullet is
a fucking like a tall is huge. It's like a tall boy can of beer.
It'll blow up your whole torso and the person behind you and the person behind them. And it's gonna make a small explosion on the ground. I feel like we're getting into like 50 caliber machine gun, fire that bad boy.
It's a big ass bullet, and it's gonna fucking destroy anything it hits.
Fucking wreck shit.
No one has tanks. We ain't got no tanks.
I'll play devil's advocate though, man. I'll play devil's advocate here and say like, all right, boom. Say 500,000 people show up, furries in front, fucking Naruto runners coming in second wave.
That's the basic plan. Is we're gonna have Naruto runners because they run too fast.
Yeah,
the bullets can't catch them.
But let's say, and then they unload. Let's say the fucking government or these G-men unload 50 caliber and kill like 500,000 people. What would that be like?
Yeah, that would be a day. That'd be like September 11th times like fucking like A lot.
Imagine that.
It's that line from
Team America.
September 11 times 11.
It's not-
What is that? I don't even know.
No one knows.
91 or some shit like that. But yeah, like imagine that. So like, what if that happened? Like, what would that be a thing?
People would not fuck with the government. They'd be like, bro, you couldn't just put up a bigger wall.
It'd be like,
you
yo,
don't have something. You can just lock the doors.
It might fucking almost make people double down on that. Like, yo, let us see them aliens, bro.
Oh, so it's really like that, you know?
Yeah, so it's really like that.
Well, a big thing is like Area 51. If we've got aliens, which we probably do, we probably got some alien stuff. It's not at Area 51 anymore. The place was It was debunked. I think in like 2013 they proved that it was just a military base.
Yeah, they will not only not proved it, but they just basically revealed that like it exists.
Yeah,
it's
true,
not.
true.
Yeah, so before then it was known, but it wasn't like official. But in 2013 is when they like revealed, okay,
And they're
this
like,
is a place.
And that's the thing is, it's like, yeah, it's a place.
And-
We're making weapons. We're making strong weapons, but
The subtext is that
this is no damn alien.
I
but all
straight
the
up,
aliens are
I
gone.
feel like with the way Trump is, if there was some shit there, he'd be like, he'd be talking about it.
yeah.
he wouldn't be able
Because he'd want that clout to be like, I'm the president that broke that shit. He'd be talking about it.
Yeah, dude.
Because he on some shit. He on that shit. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, they have a plan though. They're not all gonna die because here's the plan. We're all gonna meet up at Area 51 Alien Center tourist attraction and coordinate our entry. If we know route or run, we can move faster than the bullets. Let's see them aliens. Like this line, that line, let's see them aliens, is in like every article, like CNN and fucking Fox News and New Yorker. There's an article about this everywhere. This is a huge deal. There's no way that you're listening to this podcast and you haven't already heard about
It
this.
just-
by now.
No, there's plenty of people who haven't heard about
It
this. Actually. I was
trips
talking
me-
about it to like some young cultured boys at work today, and they were like, "What are you talking about?"
Dude, by tomorrow in
I
2
had to-
days, even without this podcast, they would have known.
I had to meme explain them. I was like, "Oh,
The memes popped up today. Today, the memes were it was my entire timeline.
Yeah, slapping cheeks.
Yeah, dude. So we're slapping.
So,
So the whole
okay.
plan is we're gonna get inside. Well, yeah, originally.
real quick. When do you guys think it took this like severe left turn? Because yeah, like you said, the plan was it started innocent enough, right? Let's see them aliens.
We want to know the truth. The truth is out there.
We just wanted to see them aliens.
Which I do want to mention real quick. Actually, this is just a short while after. Actually, there was a meeting with several senators and the Navy, some Navy representatives, where they were talking about an actual UFO that they saw. A UFO, by definition, there was an unidentified flying object. Doesn't mean it's alien, but there's some kind of unidentified flying object that the Navy had found. So this isn't just out of nowhere completely. Plus, that Bob Lazar documentary dropped not too long ago. This guy who says that he worked at Area 51 in, like, I think it was the 80s, maybe 70s or 80s. He talked about how he kind of found this alien spacecraft, and they told him to, like, observe it and see if they can make their own version of it. It's kind of like gravity altering fucking shit.
Some space age techno, some Halo shit.
Yeah, so the zeitgeist was there for us to start talking about aliens.
All it took was two trolls to start an event page.
And they didn't really have a goal there, just like, we're going to get there, and then, all right.
Let's see them aliens.
But then the internet, knowing
went-
their ways.
Yeah, so it took a really hard left turn. It went from like, hey, let's see them aliens, and then somewhere along the lines, it sounded like we were talking about rescuing them aliens. And then, as the internet does, took its own life, and I guess we decided we were going to clap alien cheeks.
Yeah.
And
That was just one person that said that, and
It always goes back to Rule 34, man.
damn,
Always
you're
goes
right,
back.
you're right.
Everything on the internet.
So the whole idea is that we're all going to get into Area 51, because we're in this too, right? We're all doing this, right?
I don't know if I'm down with the clapping the alien cheeks.
I'm just because I need to let my girlfriend know right now. I will not be clapping the alien cheeks. I'm faithful.
Dude, even if them things is fat, you ain't going to clap?
No, because you know what? My girl's the fattest in my heart.
I'm an ass man. I don't know, man.
I mean, I ain't mean it like that. I mean, she. I know, baby. All you need to know is I love you.
So the whole plan is we're going to get a bunch of, what are the groups? We've got Kyle's, or the Berserk Mode ones. We're going to drink a bunch of, no offense, Kyle. We're gonna
I consume 2 sugar-free monsters at least every day.
The sugar-free is what keeps him at bay.
I am the living fucking meme of Kyle.
He'd be trashing this whole Cave 1 Studios if he wasn't drinking the sugar-free monsters.
Dude, I mean, yeah. See me 3 White Claws deep, baby.
But yeah, we got Kyle's on in the front line of the Vanguard. We
The
got
Karens.
fucking the Karens.
We've got who we got on here?
Some Naruto runners.
Naruto runners, Kyles or the Berserkers, Naruto runners, rock throwers, furries. A little crossover to our episode. If you want to know about furries, listen to our first episode of the podcast. People armed to the teeth is what one meme says. Crackheads. And then just the rest of then there's just one section called "The Rest of Us Sneaking Safely." So basically, the Kyles, the anti-vax kids, all these people, they're just going to go in and get shot, while the rest of us are going to sneak in.
We're sneaking through the back.
The crackheads are my favorite because I can just see them like standing at the gate, like, "Hey man, hey man,
You got a dollar.
It's
can I
2019.
Can I get a Newport?"
Are there even crackheads anymore in 2019?
Are you fucking shitting me, mother?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know crack was still a thing out here.
Yeah, what? Did I ever tell you about the time I saw a dude smoke crack in a wheelchair and then get up and fucking walk? It literally on Berkeley, this motherfucker hit a fucking crack, like took a hit off the pipe, got up out the wheelchair and started walking like fucking Ric Flair out that bitch.
That shit gave him life.
Yo,
bro.
but you know what I love about this, honestly? As someone who grew up in this time period, I'm loving the Halo love in these memes. You
Oh,
know?
hell yeah,
yeah.
dude. Everyone's like, yeah, don't even fucking talk to me when I'm riding up in my Banshee.
Yeah,
Shit.
There's a big one where there's like a dude showing his girl like his car he bought her, and she takes her hands off of her
It's a
eyes, and it's a
fucking
ghost. Yeah, I'd be fucking stoked, dude.
Dude, imagine if you had a ghost, dude. That would be the sickest shit.
Dude.
Yo, a ghost instead of a Lime scooter, you just hop on a fucking ghost?
They're just like all over the city.
All right,
like
in case you
limes.
guys don't know what a ghost, we're not talking about like a spirit. We're
Right.
talking about an assault vehicle from a video game.
Yeah, dude,
series.
it's got proton beams. It hovers just, what did you say, like 2 feet off the ground?
Yeah, just enough.
It'll fuck shit up.
just the right height, no bucket required.
Yo, real quick, did we mention that this is going to happen at 3 a.m. in the morning?
Oh, is that what it is? Catch
Yeah.
him off guard. Catch
yeah,
him unawares.
before
Yeah.
dawn.
Yeah.
Catch them off guard. We've got a fucking event page. It's all over the news. So a lot of people, this is something I've noticed. A lot of people have been out there saying like, well, if you guys are really going to raid something, go raid the detention centers on the border. Which, like, yeah, if we were going to fucking go raid some shit, let's go do that. Let's go do something worthwhile. Let's go fucking get this Jeffrey Epstein guy who's fucking selling young kids to fucking rich assholes. Yeah, we would do that. But the reality is, this shit is all.
It's a fucking joke.
It's a LARP.
It's a big joke.
We're
It's
just
a LARP.
We're just joshing.
And how many people? Because they are talking about meeting up at this tourist center. Like there is actual tourist center. They probably sell donuts or T-shirts and shit.
No, is that real tourist center? I
Yeah.
don't think.
Oh yeah, Eric.
Oh, are you kidding me? There's some fucking mom and pop out there with like mugs.
Yeah, it's a big
And a
thing
T-shirt.
out there.
Just
Yeah.
by the name of it, sounded like made up. Like
Yeah, no, that's I haven't looked it up, but I think that is a real spot. There are places around Area 51 that are kind of based on the whole gimmick. So I'm wondering, because there's not going to be 500,000 people or 1 million people by the time it happens that are actually going to go. So who is going to show up to this? What kind of people actually are going to go to Nevada and show up just to be like, "Tuh, it's funny."
Someone who lives in Nevada and is just
Yeah.
bored.
Yeah, true. Someone's going to meet a match made in heaven there, I think. Someone's going to meet, and it's going to be really romantic. I met
There's
them
going
at
to
the
be a lot of
51 thing.
misconnections that weekend, let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you this much. Let's hope that there's no addendum to this episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love the I looked at the big group and they had a bunch of events, and on September 21st it just said a fuck ton of funerals. It's like a bunch of funerals or some shit because they're just acknowledging the fact that we're all gonna die if we actually did this.
We're just like, hey, about that Area 51 episode.
So we might have to do a follow up on this because when I was thinking about doing this, it's like, okay, we can either do it now or after it happens. But I feel like by the time September 20th happens, people will just be like, oh yeah, remember that shit? Oh yeah.
yeah, that's, if internet culture and meme culture proves anything, this thing will be way dead.
How much longer y'all think it's got?
A week. No one's talking about Lenny Kravitz playing at my Cracker Barrel anymore. So
True. Yeah, I'd say it's got maybe a week or two. So real quick, are the good times killing us, y'all?
nah.
Nah, I think these are just good times. I think these are just fun
I
times.
think the old people losing their minds about it, and the fucking people up there like, are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking get killed. Do you have any idea of what strategy is?
No, well, there's going to be some people. There's going to be at least 5 people who straight up roll out there who are dead ass.
They're
serious.
just looking around. They're like, oh, no one else is serious about this.
Yeah, to be a bunch of anime weebs and shit.
I did not bring all 5 of my katanas in my trunk. Let me just keep them in there.
I mean, yeah, for me, I would say the good times aren't really killing us, but this shit is silly, man, because you're really getting like like that analogy that you use with new metal, the idea of like a suicide, which tell the audience again what a suicide.
So a suicide, like when you were a kid, you go up to the soda fountain and you mix all the 15 different sodas together. It's called a suicide.
That's what this is, but just with all the Generation Y and millennial bullshit you can think of.
Yeah,
all the stupid bullshit they're throwing in, like Kyle's and Karen's,
pulled all into one giant living meme.
It is such a post. Modern just sense of humor that we're in. It's so weird, but yeah, overall I think it's just good, clean fun. I think it's stupid. And by the way, guys, if you're really out there and you think this shit is serious, no one thinks it's fucking serious.
You should not think it's serious when we're talking about clapping alien cheeks. Just the vernacular there should let you know that
again, you guys are talking about clapping cheeks. I'm not.
I wasn't. Not me. I'm just saying that's what they said.
Mark, you're married.
All right, so we ready to move on to our next topic?
Yeah.
Because I'm really excited about this one. This is my boy.
All right, so a few days ago, there was a man, we'll just call him Angry Short Man.
He's an angry short dude.
Who was at a bagel shop in, do you think this is New York, New Jersey? His accent's somewhere like that.
Yeah, it felt like a Northeast type of, I got a very Northeast vibe, at least from this guy.
So basically, do you want to explain it, K-Town?
I mean, this guy, he's basically just at a bagel shop, and there's a bunch of women behind the counter. He's real short. He's angry. He's mad at life. Someone smiles or chuckles behind the counter, and he gets self-conscious, and he starts just going off.
Just completely randomly. We don't really know what happened before this.
Yeah, we have no context for what happened beforehand. I'm assuming from what he says,
someone chuckled behind the counter.
Yeah, someone laughed at him.
Well, he said something about. It sounds like there's some kind of context about saying degrading things towards women. So maybe he said something mean towards women, and then that's what, because this lady, something had to have happened, but this lady even brought her phone out.
And start recording this dude. All right, this dude's wilding. Get my phone.
So something was popping off before, but by the time she brings it out, all you have is this short man who's yelling. It's kind of sad. He's like. Just randomly, he's like, you think it's okay for women to go out there and say if you're 5 foot tall, you should die? No, fuck that, And
that's what they say on the dating sites.
Oh yeah, the dating sites.
Play a clip of this dude real quick. Just play a clip of it for people who might not have heard it.
Shut your mouth.
Oh no, restart it, please.
Okay, no, yeah, that was the part though.
He was hot. He was hot at that point.
Oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead. That's okay.
Dude, that's fucking hard, man.
That's okay.
This dude's going through it, man. He is going.
Fucking Joe Pesci over here.
Indignation that this guy had.
Dude, you're right. He's like a Joe Pesci. He's really short. He's like as tall as fucking. Someone who made the most out of the shortness.
Joe Pesci.
Danny DeVito.
I love that statement. First of all,
he made the most out of it. He became a professional person. He's living. He's fucking hoes. Yeah. This dude
with his magnum dong.
Look at this guy's face, man.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
He's going through it, man. He's having a rough day. Oh, and here's the best part.
This is the meme right here.
You're not God or my father
or my boss.
Rewind it one more time. I want them to clearly hear that.
I to the same fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss.
You're not God or my father.
You could tell he was on
or my boss.
Where it's like, you're not, for one, God? You gotta bring God into this.
He went right to God.
Yeah.
God.
That's because everyone taller than him is a god to him.
Y'all think y'all are gods and
think you're a bunch of fucking gods walking around here.
No.
Able to ride fucking roller coasters.
He went down the list of authority in his fucking line. He was like, you're not God.
Yeah.
Or my father, a man I respect.
And then he's like, okay, well, I'm already on my shit, so you know what?
And almost as an afterthought, he said, or my boss.
Or my boss.
Who I also respect. Alright, so fuck you.
This is horrible. Oh, man. So what proceeds to happen, he's going up, and he's in the middle of a restaurant, he's yelling at everybody, he's freaking out, and he goes this one guy, he's so short that when he goes up to this one guy, when he steps up to him...
You get to see the scale of him.
Yeah, dude.
His nipple is at this dude's dick.
Dude, look at this dude.
And, this guy's not... He's not like... He's not like a what's the...
This is horrible, dude.
What would you say is the proper term for
a little person?
A little person.
Yeah.
He's not a little
with a
person.
capital L.
Yeah. He's not like he doesn't have a disability.
He's just short. He's just short as fuck.
And he's just
Really
mad
short.
about it. Like,
Yeah, man, he's going through it,
high.
and he's going at him. He's trying to threaten this one other guy, and then some other guy. He's like, "Hey, fuck you!" And the dude just comes up, and I didn't notice his K-Town.
yeah, he knees him straight in the dick.
Yeah, the first thing is, but he tries to knee him in the dick, but the guy's so short, it goes right
It's a
above
brick.
him.
in the gut.
It's a brick. It's a miss.
Yeah, he barely had to just kind of pumped him just to
He
do
just,
it.
yeah, it was like a pump fake.
And then tackles him to the ground and starts yelling at him.
And even in the tackle, you could see he had to lower his
Yeah.
arms down to this man's like neck level.
So there's also, if you haven't, that's the extent of the viral video, but there is an aftermath video where someone else started recording.
Real quick, before we get into the other part of the video, which is also hilarious. This is funny. The other day I saw this video on the way into work, and on the way into a shitty day, and I was like, this turned the tide. Seeing this video like at like 6 in the morning as I was getting up and getting ready for work, and like I laughed so loud that I was like, okay, that's so I'm sorry, but that gave me the jump start into my day. But literally, it's right at this moment in the video where you see the guy like reach down and like throttle him, like grab his throat.
It chokes him out. Yeah.
Yeah, he choked, and like the size of the guy, he's like probably a tall dude, you know.
Yeah.
But
You can't tell if he's like 5'10" average or.
it doesn't look like he's an abnormally tall dude, judged by the other people in the bagel shop. But he's probably a tall dude. But right where he comes down and like tackles this little man, that's where I felt the slightest bit of sympathy for him.
Yeah.
you
Well,
know,
we'll get to that when we call one of the good times are killing
No,
us.
fuck this dude.
But yeah, so there's an after video where you see him just freaking out, and the first thing he does is he's like, fuck you guys, and he puts his bagels down. He's like, fuck these bagels, because he goes to pick up the bagels. He does
Looks like
his
they're
bagels.
almost, yeah.
Oh, the woman says have a nice day when she gives them to him. She's like, have a nice day. Like,
And he throws the bagel down. He's like, fuck these bagels. He starts walking away. And then someone behind the counter starts cackling at him.
yeah, it was like a like a I don't even know what the Alvin the Chipmunks
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
So then he goes back and then he's really going through it. So let's play this real quick.
Yeah.
He goes back and picks
Now
up
I'm gonna take my breakfast.
picks up the bagels. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
All of ya! Oh my god. Damn. So your boy's going through it, man.
And can we just for a second take a look at this still shot we got right here? There's 3 people at this fucking bagel counter that are all standing over this counter. He's below it.
Dude, and no one's another thing in both videos, everyone that's around him, like that one guy where he's like, okay, that's enough. He talks to him like he's a little kid.
Yo,
No
yeah,
one's
like-
taking this dude
Yeah,
serious.
no, he was literally this. He's like, enough.
Yeah,
Enough.
Enough.
Like you would tell your dog or something, like you're like a small child.
Enough.
Like,
Your dog's in your
enough.
face licking you, and you're like, enough, get out of here,
No
come
one,
on.
no one's threatened by him, but he's popping off. If this dude was even just like a 5'8" dude, you'd be like, shit, goddamn. Like,
No,
dude-
no.
Yeah,
You would take him somewhat seriously.
Yeah, you'd feel a little bit like threatened. You'd be like a little bit like, oh shit. But since he's so small, you don't feel that way. So, all right, let's do it. Other good times killing us. What do we think? Let's get Mark first, then Kate, and then I'll.
because it's so loaded. Like, are these good times killing us? Like this guy being an asshole and getting throttled in the bagel shop. Maybe not necessarily. It's more of, like I said, like when he gets like throttled and stuff. I'm like, gosh, shit.
Yeah.
This little dude, and then fucking. And then it's all over everything.
Yeah,
I'm sure
it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's like all over everywhere. I mean, I'm sure this guy's like.
This is his life now. This is going to define the next few years of his life.
I'm about to hit y'all with the truth bomb.
All right, so you got anything else, Mark? Well, you haven't called it yet.
Yeah, are these good times killing us? Nah.
Okay.
All right, hard yes. I feel like I'm
They are killing us?
Yeah. Fuck this dude.
Oh,
This
the dude. Okay, so what exactly?
yeah,
what good
yeah,
time
yeah,
is it? The
what good time
dude,
is it?
the video,
the
reaction.
dude's killing me. No, this dude deserves everything he fucking got.
Okay.
This is the guy that's probably sitting on those dating websites, messaging some cute girl, and like, "Hey, princess, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning." Good
those
morning.
dudes in
Art,
comments-
you fat fucking cunt.
Those
Fuck
dudes
you.
those dudes in comment
That's
sections
that's
who are.
that's this fucking guy. This dude is a fucking incel fucking prick
Yeah.
who's screaming, you know, I'm sorry, you're short. You know, some people don't like short people. There's people out there for you. There's people for everyone. We are fucking 8 billion people on this fucking planet.
Do you think it's a short person dating app or?
I'm sure there is. There's fucking farmers only. This dude's just mad because the one girl he fucking looked at didn't like him, and he fucking is taking it out on everyone.
Roasted him. Someone roasted him.
Somebody said to him that if you're 5 foot tall, you deserve to die.
I don't give a I'm 350 pounds. I'm overweight and diabetic. I get fucking teased about my weight. I don't fucking go into bagel shops and start screaming at everyone because some bitch didn't fucking accept my friend request on Facebook.
Skinny bitches in here.
All these skinny bitches. No,
so I should die.
I should die. So, yeah, I probably am gonna die because of my heart. My heart.
So let me get straight. So you're saying that his good times, which aren't very good, those are killing us.
Yeah, because he sucks.
But the reaction that the customers had and the video,
I think he should have been tackled down because he was being.
So that's not the fact that this is a viral video is not killing us.
No.
Okay.
I think this is good. People like that should be drawn out into the world because other people that think they can act like that need to see that they're a fucking joke and that this is what's going to happen to them. They need to keep their fucking mouth shut and keep that shit locked in and fucking try to deal with their shit another way. Fuck them. This dude's a fucking prick.
Okay, so
I don't feel sorry for him. There's no sympathy.
If he
sucks.
Just got like on one of those like Lime scooters and just like scooted it out for a bit.
damn, that's like a car.
He could have just wrote a nasty email to the manager and got free bagels for a week and been like, hey, they were laughing at me behind the counter. It was really unprofessional.
True. And
he could have got some free bagels. No, instead he decided to be a prick. He tried to jump at some dude. He was screaming at a bunch of women. You know, fuck him, dude.
You know, okay, so I would say
those people are probably making $7 an hour to do that shit, dealing with him.
The event itself, everything, the way that they handle everything, him being tackled, everything that's going on, those good times are not killing us. The dude was being a fucking asshole. Yeah. He deserves to get tackled. He deserves all that shit. But I'm gonna say that I do kind of see, I don't really like any videos that are like very humiliating, even people being hurt. I'm just not big on that type of thing. I don't like seeing people humiliated on the internet, dragged through the internet, where like their moment of weakness has now become something that wasn't just temporary. Because even if no one recorded this guy would have gone home, probably felt like shit, just been like, God, I fucking hate myself, I hate my life, I fucking hate this, and he goes on the internet and then he sees the whole fucking world is laughing at you, analyzing you. Like, that's kind of shit that drives people to killing themselves or killing other people. And I think anyone that has these same insecurities would watch this video and feel like, oh, I'm a joke too. And I think in that sense, this is kind of mean. I mean, it's fuck the guy, but at the same time, man, this dude is having a really bad moment of weakness. And I have a degree of sympathy just in the fact that this is being blown up. I think it's just weird that we're all looking at this and we're laughing at this guy's weakness. And it sucks. It sucks. But man, here we are doing it ourselves. But I'm providing my argument. So.
But hold on, everything you said was very thought out, and I agree with most of it for the most part. But didn't we just read like a little while ago that this dude's now getting like blown up with DMs from like chicks trying to fuck him?
Yeah, but all that's a gimmick.
Yeah, but he's still getting laid. He's all right.
You thinking that? Okay.
Fuck this dude.
Okay, so the good times are not killing us. If he's you think he's getting laid?
Hold on, time out.
If Charles Manson got a wife through the fucking mail.
But a lot of women like badass people.
Real quick.
Some meth head saw this shit and was like, "That's the next guy I want beating me."
For sure. I don't know if he's getting laid. You know, it's getting thrown. He's getting hit up in the DMs. If so,
he's getting attention.
And if he's happy about this might be his big break.
Yeah,
would
true.
you say the good times are killing us still?
Do you think we're gonna actually real quick? Do you think we're gonna hear more from this guy?
Oh yeah,
this is gonna be a developing story.
I hope so.
I hope it doesn't fucking end with him fucking going off and shooting a bunch of fucking people, or killing himself.
No, I hope not to hear anything.
I hope it ends up that he maybe had something good come to him.
I don't think this guy can pick up a gun. They're going to be too heavy for him.
No, I don't know if you ever
really
played. I don't know if you played fucking GoldenEye 007 on 64.
Are you talking about the golden gun?
I'm talking about Odd Job, bro. Fucking, he was actually low key a good character because he was so short.
Yeah, can we
to shoot him?
Just shouts out to everyone I've ever played GoldenEye and they picked fucking Oddball. Y'all are pieces of no. Y'all are pieces of fucking shit because that character was a fucking cheat. You're half the fucking size.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Fuck you.
Well, K-Town,
Hey,
you're not.
Cagney. This is. Everyone else, stop listening. This is my cousin Cagney. Fuck you for always picking him. You're a piece of fucking shit.
So
I
you know,
love you.
and I
But
feel
you see what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
so. Despite everything I've said, I gotta admit, like, I don't really like propagating this. But I will say the memes, the "you're not God, my father, or my boss." Like, dude, I hate how much I love.
I want that on a fucking t-shirt. Like with that dude, just a picture of that dude with that on a fucking t-shirt.
K-Town, you sent me this meme of like that dude, a picture of that dude. It was like a Nails t-shirt.
Yes.
It was that picture of that dude, and it said, "You're not my God or my father or
Dude,
my boss." And I literally died when I read that.
That's gonna be the
that
next.
shit fucked me up.
I love all
Macro-
the gangster Popeye.
That should be the next Macro Crush shirt, dude.
You're not my God.
You're not God, my father, or my boss.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, so yeah, so I don't know if I said it clearly, but I would say I think overall the good times are actually killing us about this. But that's my take.
Even if he's getting clout.
Unless he's getting clout.
If he's getting clout.
Actually, but then I don't really want this guy to get. I don't want good things for the guy. Honestly,
We just don't
I
want-
want him
Look,
to be happy, but
As
not,
much as this guy sucks, I don't want him to kill himself.
No.
yeah.
No.
And I
I
definitely
hope-
don't
I
want
hope-
him.
Definitely not.
I hope this
Definitely not.
embarrassment is a wake up call, and he goes and he starts acting like a normal human being, and
Maybe
finds
just a anger
he finds a
management.
nice girl that accepts him for being that short.
I know
and he
there are
lives
some
happy.
short couples out there.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
seen
saying,
some couples. That are
I'm saying
short.
you can't get mad because a woman denies you of sex or something. There's people out there,
Strong incel vibes from
Yeah,
this guy.
it's not everyone's fault that you're not getting laid. It's your fault more than likely.
We should mention-
you're probably a dick.
We should mention real quick that we will eventually be covering incels, and we're actually about to do it. But then we all kind of just were like, dude, I don't want to do it. It's dark.
depressing.
Because this shit is depressing. When I first saw it, now it's funny because I've seen it so many times, I desensitized. But the first time I saw this video, I felt depressed. I was just like, fuck, dude. Like, anyway, so we want to talk about a couple other small topics just real quick. So the first thing that happened, another big thing that happened recently was Trump was giving a speech or was talking to a crowd. I didn't even remember what it was, but
On July 4th.
yeah, in July 4th.
July, yeah.
Where he was talking about the Revolutionary War, and he mentioned something about airports.
Yeah, he
yeah.
was mentioning airports.
What was it? It was they were they blocked off all the airports
Yeah,
or
they-
some shit like that.
Just, dude, I remember a long time ago I saw something about how like Trump is that kid who wrote it, who like didn't do any of the reading, didn't do any research, but then like does the essay like the class before and just pulls it all out and just says a bunch of bullshit.
Do you think like I don't know, like I used to do this shit when like group projects is like there's that one kid that doesn't like ever like practice or do anything with you guys. So he's like you like hand him the lines and like he just is reading it out loud and you put something goofy in there just to fuck him up, make him look stupid.
Oh, your
Do you
boy's a
think-
teacher, I
Do you
know.
think like not saying like anything negative about Trump, whatever. I'm trying to be nonpartisan right now, but like
I mean,
he was just like, yeah, I'm not doing like the rehearsal shit, and the speechwriter was like, the guy on the thing was like, yeah. I did all this extra work, and he's not gonna do rehearsal. I'm gonna slip this shit in there, and then Trump was just like, airports.
so you just
He
winged
said,
it.
he said the in 1775 Revolutionary Army took over airports. Like, that's so
There was
funny.
not- yeah, they
Like,
didn't
that's
even-
hilarious, right?
Who is it? Who were the people that made the first little airplanes? That wasn't until like
The Wright
Wright
brothers,
brothers?
Yeah,
brothers
yeah.
in the
Hawk.
1800s.
Yeah, dude, this is totally not. There's
It was
nothing.
like
to the-
the cusp of the 19th century.
the only way that you were flying is if you were falling off a damn cliff in 1776.
You're on
dude.
a hot air balloon, probably.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah.
But you don't have an airport for that. you just have a patch of
Created
grass.
A unified army. The Continental Army suffered a bitter winter of Valley Forge, found glory across the waters of the Delaware, and seized victory from Cornwallis of Yorktown.
Who?
Our army manned the air. It ran the ramparts. It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
It took over
And
the
it
airport.
You can see where he kind of goes off script a little bit. It was like he said they rammed the ramparts. Like, and I don't think ram the ramparts got enough fucking guys.
Whoever was running that fucking teleprompter needed they went to Guantanamo Bay. Trump was like, nah, bro, nah. You had me looking goofy up in this bitch.
Dude, he said so much dumb shit. Honestly, I feel like he just kind of like he's like, Yeah, I made a mistake. What's up? And then basically like, you've never been confused about basic
You think he
issues.
does it just to be like, for the meme?
Just to shit on people?
He's just.
I wish.
Trump's
He's
just
wish that
he's
it
just
were.
a fucking troll, and he's just like doing it for the meme. He's like, what if I said the fucking Continental Army had fucking airports, bro?
Honestly, dude. Yeah.
And his 12-year-old son's like, Dad, that'd be fucking awesome. And he's like, all right, I'll do it for you.
All right, so ultimately, are the good times killing us?
I mean,
Trump's killing us. I'm going to go and say that. Donald Trump as a whole is killing us.
I don't
But
think this.
that's big.
I
That's
can't even
big.
call these good times, bro. These are
It's fun. We're laughing. We're having a good time.
they ram the ramparts.
I don't think this particular time is killing anyone.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
that
they're
bad.
killing
It's not
us.
that
I'm
bad,
fucking
yeah.
dead, bro. Yeah, they're killing us.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we got one final little weird topic going on in the world. You're a little bit more
Yeah,
knowing
K-Town,
of this,
this is all
K-Town.
you, bud.
This is a big in meme culture. There's this girl, Belle Delphine. She's like an Instagram model. She came out and she's like, she does a lot of like cosplay and like gamer girl quote unquote stuff. And I mean, people have been making memes about her for like a hot minute, and she's just fully delved into the meme. She's completely accepted she's a meme, and she's cashing in on it. It's really good business sense. So, I mean, there's always been a meme of like just like thirsty gamer boys, like dudes that like gamer dudes that are just thirsty for girls. So she
Quite literally. In this
yeah,
case.
so she literally is selling bottles of her bathwater for $40, and you get a little pink jar with like 2 ounces of bathwater that she bathed in.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, like it's weird, but honestly, I just go straight to gross, dude.
Yeah, I'm
So
grossed out by this. I'm not. Like,
I
I
look-
don't want to think about drinking bathwater, dude. Ugh.
Well, she says it's 100% not for consumption.
You think,
You're not supposed to drink it. It's
Think
just
dude-
it's supposed to be like a novelty
think
thing.
dudes are drinking it?
Oh yeah, there's you can literally go on YouTube right now and type in Delphine drinking bathwater, and like there's just like 1,000 videos of dudes drinking her water.
Oh, fuck, it's the new Tide Pods.
Yeah, this is the Tide Pod channel. I think it's
Jesus
smart
Christ.
on her part. She's making a fucking killing, embracing the meme.
Jesus Christ. What a world we live in, man.
Yeah,
the good
yeah.
times really... This is why we made this fucking podcast.
this week,
There's some-
sad
This
world.
is just a week.
There's
This
some.
is a week.
It's literally probably like some 16-year-old kid who's like got $50 for his birthday. He's like, bro, I'm gonna buy her fucking bathwater.
And his boys are like so stoked.
Yeah, and they're all like meeting after school and drinking.
Jesus
like, yo, let me
Christ.
get a sip. Let me hit that.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
so-
I'm pretty grossed out by this. Like someone else's water that's run over their fucking body, however cute they are, and I don't think she's that cute.
I mean, I guess, okay, so real quick, though, but you'd rather drink her bathwater than, like, someone else, like a big hairy man.
Yo, I will say all the jars I've seen have been crystal clear. They're not like murky. There's no like shit floating in it. They look clear. They look clear.
Dude, I don't want to think about...
There's no like dead skin cells like floating in there.
when there are.
Yeah, I mean,
It looks clear.
in a situation where I have to drink bathwater.
Someone has a gun. Let's do the old... Someone's got a gun to your
someone's
head.
someone's got a gun to my head. They've got
Do you
two
want
pre-bottled bottles of
to? So Mark,
bathwater.
here's the ultimate question. Gun to your head. It's a bottle of her bathwater or a bottle of my bathwater. What bathwater are you drinking, bro? Look me in the eyes when you say, look me in the fucking eyes when you say it.
Dude, you weren't going to put down your boy, are you?
Gun to my head.
Gun to your fucking head. Whose bathwater are you fucking drinking? No, look at me in the eyes when you say this.
Let's talk clarity of the water. I mean, is your bathwater just
Yeah,
as clear
my
as-
bathwater is just as clear. Whose bathwater are you drinking?
I mean, you're my boy. I don't know where she been.
All right,
You know what I'm saying? You know?
That's all I wanted to fucking hear. I'm drinking all my boys' bathwaters right here, right now. I'm gonna put that out. I get swole for my boys, and I drink bathwater for my boys. All my boys.
If I have to, you
Straight
know,
up
if
starting to
we
feel
have
nauseous thinking about this.
Gang, gang.
All right, so are the good times killing us? I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, this is fucking stupid. This is horrible. It's not the worst thing ever. There are way worse things in the world.
I'm gonna say, yeah, this is not good. This is
I wish I could see Mark when he said that.
I wish you guys were more like on that feminist wave like I am. This is empowering to a woman.
All right.
She literally feeding off the patriarchy right now, making that money.
Look.
She literally poured some water and was like, yo, you dumb fucks, buy this shit. And they're like, okay.
I'm not like look. I'm not mad at the hustle. Like Supreme.
Never mad at the hustle.
Supreme's-
Never mad at the hustle.
Okay,
Supreme's
fair
been
enough,
selling
fair
dumb shit for years
Yeah,
now.
this is just as dumb as
just
the
says
Supreme
Supreme.
crowbar.
So
What?
They literally sold a crowbar that said Supreme on it for like $180.
And everyone was just like,
And
"Oh,
people
yeet.
lined
Oh,
up
shit."
around the block for
Bro,
it.
fuck the crowbar. I would buy a Supreme crowbar. I could use that. What about
Yeah,
the,
I can use a crowbar.
the Supreme brick? That literally has
Yeah,
no
yeah.
use.
There was.
You
You can
remember-
build a fucking house with that, man.
Y'all remember when the
You can buy like $1,500 bricks and build a house. Yeah.
y'all remember when Terror made oven mitts?
Who did?
Terror? They made oven mitts.
Yeah.
That's a band for those of you guys who I guess
Sometimes
don't
you
know.
gotta. I mean, if you're a band, sometimes you gotta go outside the box on the merch game.
I mean, that'd be dope.
Hey, I'd buy them. Fuck it.
So,
I mean, Kiss has Kiss condoms, dude.
so Keaton, you're gonna go and say that the Gamer Girls
what do you-
bathwater is
what do
not
you-
killing us.
what do you
No.
got?
it?
Yeah, what's your take on this?
No, I think it's
feminist
I think
thing.
it's awesome. She's literally like, so she was made into a meme, so that killed her clout online because everyone's joking her, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna embrace this
She
shit.
flipped it and reversed it.
I know
Okay.
I'm getting jokes,
She flipped it
and
and
I'm gonna
reversed
make a joke out of it even more,
All right.
and buy my water. And you know what, motherfuckers bought that.
You know what? You make a very compelling argument. I'm going to stick to because I just think it's gross. I can't imagine. I
Yeah,
keep saying this is
it's
a
gross.
good thing.
It's gross, but she's
But
making that
it's-
money. You ain't supposed to drink it, y'all.
And it's not. There's worse things. We got fucking.
Oh
we're
yeah,
not gonna
and
get
bongs are for tobacco use only.
there are worse things, man. We've got
Yeah,
this,
Mark, ask Papa Joe's.
in the grand scheme of all the horrible things in the world with fucking everything that's going on with the detention centers and Jeffrey Epstein. Like, you know what? I guess these aren't really killing us
Yeah.
in the long run.
There's
but
a lot worse things.
yeah, there's a lot worse.
Maybe boys are just like bathing with it too. Maybe they're just like pouring it over their head in the shower, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm clean."
That's not as bad.
So how long?
They're not. They're
how,
drinking.
How long are we running this little episode? This little
We're hitting
experiment.
about 40 minutes right now.
I think
man.
that's it.
Okay, and those shout outs go. Well, this is, y'all, so we're going to do these every once in a while. At some point we're going to get on a set schedule, and we'll probably have these out every once in a while. It's just been it's been a week. It's been a week, it's been a
Yeah.
month, there's been a lot of shit popping.
We gotta check the temp. We gotta,
Yeah.
check the pulse of meme culture and
They're gonna be a little bit more organized. This was kind of just a spur of the moment. Hey, let's knock this shit out real quick.
Yeah, we decided we're going to do this, today?
I
Or
mean, yeah.
yesterday?
When we get to talking about fucking clapping alien cheeks, I mean, it's got to be spoken on by
Yeah.
someone here.
Yeah, and that's definitely. I mean, that's the point of our podcast, is talk about controversial issues, and these aren't really well, some of them. Yeah, really, none of this is like super controversial, but you can still have is this a good thing or a bad thing for society? How horrible is this to the overall scheme of things?
Guys, buy bathwater, please.
Yeah. Don't rate Area 51. What else? If you're short, go find you a short person. Well, if you're a short man, I think short women don't really get too bad. Although maybe they do, but you're definitely not as
You could
bad.
even find you a tall woman. Fucking just keep keep trying.
Actually, I feel bad that I said you must go.
I'm telling you right now, if we ever make it big, we are definitely doing the Good Times Are Killing Us podcast. Bathwater. We're selling that shit.
No one will buy. Our
Only
bad
you,
water.
K-Town.
It's just me shirtless on the lid of it. Just,
I'm
Just looking at him
with
with
the
that-
whole
with a
prospect
smirk.
of this.
I don't know about all this,
you
but
buy this is what you buy, baby.
all right. So, any last words, fellas?
Yeah.
We're dead.
All right, we're wrapping this up, y'all. So, the big oof number 1. Hope y'all have a great week. I'm David.
K-Town.
And Mark,
The good times are killing us.
we're dead.